Welcome to a world where power meets truth, where accountability is no longer a choice but a demand. Today we dive into a clash that exposes the fragile line between authority and rights. BP Visits sets out on a lawful mission, filming from public land using nothing more than his camera and his drone, yet what unfolds is a storm of resistance, confusion and intimidation. The depot manager is rattled, the police are summoned, and suddenly a simple act of filming becomes a battle over freedom and control. This is not just content for social media, this is the fight for transparency in plain sight.
Making a video on Holder's Food for social media.
Somebody asked for this?
Not really, no.
So, why are you filming it? Is there any particular reason why you're doing it?
Yeah, just social media.
It begins with the most familiar question: why are you filming? A question that sounds harmless but carries with it an assumption of guilt. BP Visits answers simply for social media, but instead of acceptance, suspicion takes over. The depot manager sees danger where there is none, forgetting the foundation of UK law that filming in public is not a crime. Public footpaths, roads and visible property are all fair game, yet here ignorance fuels confrontation, and confrontation invites escalation.
Social media.
For who?
For myself.
For whose benefit?
For my benefit.
For what reason?
Because I enjoy doing these things. I make little videos on companies.
Right, can I ask you not to be doing that then?
Right, what do you mean?
Well, there's no reason why it should be. You ask these lads permission if you can film them.
I'm not filming lads, I'm just filming the vehicles and your racks and stuff.
We've got staff in here that, you shouldn't be filming there.
The manager claims privacy, but the argument collapses under its own weight, because in the UK there is no expectation of privacy in a public space. The truth is clear: if you are visible from the public domain, you can be recorded. No permission required, no consent necessary. Still, the depot manager insists, pressing for control, pressing for power, but every objection is met with calm precision from BP Visits, who reminds us all the law is not built on feelings, it is built on facts.
We are asking permission of anybody on this firm. You shouldn't be filming them.
I'm not particularly filming people, I'm just filming vehicles. I don't usually give my details.
Right, so can I ask you to leave here then?
What, the public area?
Well, this is our
this is public.
And here it comes. Even though BP Visits is standing on a public area where he has every right to be, the depot manager tells him to leave. But there's just one problem. He has no legal authority to do so.
This is council, it's drop care.
Okay then. Right.
Surely.
So you're not prepared to give me your name?
What's your name?
I'm depot manager here.
What's your name?
Is this relevant?
The conversation spirals as the depot manager tries to claim authority where none exists. He asks BP Visits to leave a public area but has no power to enforce it. He demands a name but refuses to give his own. He calls filming suspicious while admitting his own business films people daily on CCTV. This is hypocrisy laid bare. It is control disguised as concern, and it is here that the real purpose of this encounter is revealed: not security, not safety, but domination over someone who dares to exercise a right.
Sure,
I'm not filming people. Why do you keep saying I'm filming people?
Well, just saying you're filming. We've got video.
I'm filming around. I'm filming around. What, so you're filming me then? Yeah. So, was that allowed now?
Safety at premises.
Ah, okay. I'm doing it for my safety now. I'm just filming people.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, might run out with me or something, I don't know.
Yeah.
When logic fails, desperation begins, and so the depot manager reaches for a false equivalent. What if I came to your house and filmed outside, he says, but a private home and a commercial warehouse are not the same thing. Businesses operate in public, they profit from visibility, they cannot hide behind privacy. When the public lens turns toward them, this is not intrusion, it is observation, and in that moment the argument collapses. BP Visits stands firm and the depot manager stands exposed.
Are you ringing now?
Oh, your business.
Okay. You look intent on it.
Yeah, I am.
So what's the issue? I don't get what the issue is.
Well, how come it's outside your house and we're filming outside?
Unable to control the narrative, the depot manager calls the police, painting BP Visits as suspicious, aggressive and confrontational, yet the footage proves otherwise. There is no aggression, there is no confrontation, only a man holding a camera on public land exercising his rights. But lies have power when spoken to authority, and the arrival of officers turns fiction into procedure. What was legal becomes questioned, what was simple becomes complicated, and now the real test begins.
Really? Get out of it.
Well, you're not prepared to tell me anything, are you?
So what crime are you reporting? What crime are you reporting? What crime?
Suspiciously around
Police arrive carrying words not of law but of feelings. They ask questions about names, about motives, about drones. They repeat claims of distress in the community as though frustration itself were a crime. But the law is not built to protect comfort, it is built to protect rights. Filming in public is legal, vlogging is legal, auditing is legal, whether for business or for pleasure. It does not matter the terminology, the right remains the same.
Can I ask what your first name is, just so I know what to call you?
I don't usually give out that information, unless I need to.
No, that's fine. Well, at the moment, like I say it's about having a chat with you and stuff.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
At the moment, calls we've received a call from the company over here and
Yeah.
a call from the Environment Centre, okay?
You did, yeah, that's right, yeah.
Is it relating to auditing and stuff, like auditing processes and things like that?
I don't call it, I call it visiting. I go around to industrial estates, just making, I'm a vlogger, just go around.
Then comes the drone debate where misinformation becomes a weapon. The officer speaks of 50 meters and danger zones but fails to acknowledge the truth. Drones under 250 grams fall under the open category. They are free to fly with fewer restrictions, and BP Visits knows this better than the officers themselves. This is not recklessness, it is lawful operation. The attempt to intimidate collapses under knowledge, and knowledge once again proves to be the strongest defense against misuse of authority.
A drone as well?
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
In terms of that, do you know legislation about flying a drone and stuff? I'm just double checking that.
Of course I do, yeah.
That's fine.
I won't be flying drone if I know legislation.
That's fine.
Yeah.
So from my point of view then,
Yeah.
okay, we'll have a chat with these guys here.
Yeah, yeah.
At the moment, I spoke to our drone operator while I've been travelling over here. I had a chat with him, okay.
Yeah.
As far as he says, as long as you're not flying a drone within 50 metres or any person, okay,
Rubbish.
or anything like
Well, he's
that.
not a very good operator then, is he?
No, exactly. Well, it's
He's
about
incorrect. That's incorrect.
As pressure builds, the officers escalate with veiled threats. Words like harassment and public order are thrown into the air, but they hold no weight without evidence. Harassment requires a pattern of conduct, 2 or more incidents. BP Visits has only been here once. Public order requires threats, insults, or abusive behavior, none of which exist here. What remains is an empty attempt to silence a lawful act through fear, through pressure, through the illusion of authority that has no ground to stand on.
Well, absolutely have, yeah.
What's your plan, by the way, in terms of today then?
Sorry, Sig.
What's your plan in terms of today? Because I hope you don't mind.
Yeah.
It's causing a lot of issues and distress in the community around here, and you're causing a
Absolute
lot of
rubbish.
frustration.
Absolute rubbish.
I've had more than one call when I've spoken.
Well, you're not a feelings police, are you?
I'm not a feelings police.
So if I'm not breaking
but
any laws...
Listen, I've spoken to people. Okay, now
Yeah.
I'll be really direct with you. Okay?
Go for
At the
it.
moment you're engaging with me, I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
If we keep getting calls and we keep having this pattern of behaviour in this area, okay, I'm going to have no choice to look at to deal with it, either a public order offence or harassment. The communities around here are getting really frustrated. I think that's.
But you're not the feelings police, man. I'm not breaking any laws.
I've spoken to lots of people and they're telling me they're frustrated.
But I'm not breaking any laws.
Yeah, but they're allowed to.
You
feel
don't
frustrated
police
at your
their
behaviour.
feelings. You don't police their feelings.
Don't police their feelings.
Well, you are doing. You're out here because people got feelings.
I've had multiple calls, haven't I? In fear of immediate and unlawful violence, okay?
Whoa, hang on.
Against me. No, listen.
None of them have felt that, have they? None of them have felt
that. That would constitute an assault. So that is a feeling.
Absolutely.
Offence. All right? And that's
No,
what I'm trying
that's
to get at.
because you've advanced. There's been none of that. There's been none of that.
What
People
I'm
have
going to do is
been.
I'm going to have a chat with these guys. My colleague's going to have a quick chat with them.
He don't know anything about it. He's just come out to talk to me, so I've only just got here.
Oh, fine.
So yeah.
Well, I still have a chat with them.
Yeah.
Okay? As long as there's no more concerns, we'll leave you be.
Yep.
All right? But you appreciate if we keep getting numerous calls.
No, I don't
we're gonna have
appreciate.
to take a different.
I
we're
do
gonna
not
have to take a
appreciate.
different
I
approach.
do not appreciate that. None. As a vlogger,
Yep.
using a camera.
Yep.
That's all I'm doing.
Yep.
You're now going to police feelings and try an ASBO, right? Which is nothing to do with that. An ASBO is one. If I keep coming back and annoying him, that's an ASBO, isn't it?
Well, I think we're going to have to agree to disagree on
I
that.
think you'll have to be very careful before you do that, because I will take a civil claim.
Pursues a course of conduct which they know or ought to have known would have
Harassment is more than once.
Exactly.
I've never been any place more than
that's
once.
the point I'm making.
I've not been any place more than once. Yeah, yeah.
Like I say, I've got on with you. I'm not trying to be an idiot with you.
Yeah, that's fine, that's fine.
If you have any issues, please let them know. By all means, if you want to make a complaint, you know how to.
No, you'll be
complain.
fine, you'll be fine. If you go too far, then obviously, yeah, we will.
but
But,
I'm
but I've got
explaining
videos. So if you go over there, I mean, it got a little bit hated,
Yeah.
but only because the guy was hitting heated on me, because he said I'd been videoing his employees, right? Now, I've got video, I've got everything like I'm recording this, it's all on video, so if
Well, no,
before you make a
I'm
decision,
recording this as well.
please
I'm
come and watch
I'm
my
not
video.
suggesting that at the moment.
I've had it once already with West Yorkshire Police. They came straight from arrest because a false allegation from another guy.
That at the moment.
No, but I'm saying if you come back and say that guy said you was
In terms
aggressive,
of pursuing a course of conduct,
Yep.
that's where I think we'd be going on the lines of, and I don't want to get that far.
But please come and see me. We can have a look at the evidence.
You're allowed to do your thing. Which
Thank
is
you.
a public footpath.
Yeah, yeah.
You're allowed to film. Like I say, you're allowed to walk down with the
Yep.
camera on your film on. That's not a problem.
Yep,
Okay.
exactly.
So, well, my colleague will chat with them. I'll have a quick chat with this guy.
Okay.
And then hopefully we'll leave you in peace in a short while.
Right, okay.
And in the end the truth wins. The officers retreat with nothing to charge, nothing to hold, nothing to justify their presence, but the damage is clear. Time wasted, resources drained, intimidation attempted. This was never about crime, it was about control, it was about feelings, it was about fear of accountability, and that is why these encounters matter, because when the public knows their rights, authority loses its grip and freedom stands tall. This is the power of filming, this is the power of truth.